Do not stop. Do not pause.
He paints the skies, Sonoran mystic with ancient ties. Cards.
Hello, Virgo. This is Don with Sonora Mystic Tarot. This is your weekly financial and investment advice for June 2nd through the 8th. If you have Virgo anywhere in your chart, you found the right place to be. Spirit universe, please let us know what it is Virgo needs to know this week. First of it is, I'm loving the first card out, which is your energy for the week, is movement, activity, get going. Do not stop. Do not pause. Keep moving and keep pressing. Keep focusing on what the future is holding for you, where you want to be. This is your destiny. Focus on your destiny and know that it's not going to be completely smooth water in between. There'll be rough waters, but you know what? Focus and continue to focus on the destiny, and you're going to be in good stead. Okay, this is a week of activity. It's also a week of information. You're going to be learning a lot of information this week. This is that page, and this page is just, I mean, look how it's youthful energy, but it means new energy. Okay. And since this is a page of wands, this is new information about work, about investing, about something in reference to the way in which you're doing things. That's the energy around you. So don't be surprised if you get enlightened by something that you didn't know, something that could help you to change the way you're doing things, because that's energy floating around you. Your most important thing is just keep moving and maybe even put to use. That's the key. Maybe put to use that energy around you for the week. This is a full energy. So the full energy is a new energy or a silly energy. I'm seeing this as both. Okay, find something fun, find something very interesting again around you, the environment around you. Find something that is youthful, that is a new way of doing something, a new way of investing, a new way of putting a strategy in place, a new way of doing a business, a new way of focusing your business, maybe redirecting your business, a new way of doing the job you're doing. A new way of dealing with people around you in your community with work and investing and so forth. As that information comes in, put it to use and create kind of a new start. This, I love this. This is an 8 of Pentacles. So use that, learn from this information to institute it. And again, bring about that new change in order. All the while, keep moving forward, no stopping. Again, put it to use. And in the end, you will be happy that you did, because that's the celebratory card. That is that 3 of Cups, which means we'll all be celebrating that we did this because the benefit comes from doing so. So Virgo, this is not a week of resting on your laurels. This is a week of a lot of work, a lot of energy, a lot of pushing forward. New ideas pop in, new ways of doing things. So be open to changes and tweaks. And this doesn't have to be major tweaks. This could be marginal tweaks. Okay. Say you were invested full force in AI and you're like, okay, I need to tweak it a little bit. I need to put the money into maybe small caps, or I need to put the money into maybe some large caps instead, or maybe I need to put it in commodities, or I need to hedge in gold or something. Again, this for investments, this would work that way. Or your business model has something, but your business model is not including AI, and maybe it needs to include AI. Maybe your business model needs to include some more community outreach or connectivity, and you've been kind of doing your own thing. Maybe you need to learn the avatar of your business, of your client. Okay, maybe do a research and say, okay, what is my client? Who is my client? I can understand my client, then I can understand how I can sell to my client. That's the learning process, and you will learn and grow from it, and you'll be happy that you did. Underneath this, again, that activity, that motion, that change will bring you a happiness. That's that Ace of Cups. So this is new happiness. And that new happiness comes from, again, this reiteration, this understanding, and maybe even again understanding the avatar of your client, in that sense. Then we have here the King of Swords, and that King of Swords is like, you're large and in charge. You got to make the change happen. You have to think differently. And when you think differently and control the movement of your business, when you control the movement of your finances, you control the movement of your employment, then you are fine, and you rise above. You see that movement forward, and that's why you're happy, because you're seeing that movement come to something. And guess what? All you're doing is getting ready to create a tower moment that you cannot control, but you can take advantage of. So as this all happens, it brings about a major change that you can control, a shift. But that shift is going to leave you in good stead. And when it does, don't be surprised if, when this is over, after this week and the weeks change, you see a big time advancement come along. So this is a breakthrough. This is a breakthrough weekend because the week is work, 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 learn, 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 change, change, change. And you'll see the universe says you did the right thing. That change brought about the change that is out of your control. Look, this is the king of change. He's the king of cups. He's on water. He's fluid. He's ready to change. And when you do change and he does change, that world just embraces you and you march on in that new way of thinking, that new way of embracing things. And as you march on, don't be surprised again as the universe just loves all up on you. So open yourself up to success this week. Open yourself up to change, to understanding how to tweak things around the edge, and be prepared for happiness because you've drawn it in. And more importantly, the universe has set the standard for you. Happiness at the end of the week, and then change happens. And that change is celebrating your success for the week's hard work. Love, light, and blessings from me. It's enormous there and my family too, and yours. Please hit those like, share, subscribe, and follow buttons. Please, on the subscription button on YouTube, hit that notification bell so you'll get notified every time I pop up. And most importantly, share it out to folks. Please share it to folks who need to hear this information. I'm the only guy on the net doing the financial and investment tarot advice. And I know a lot of folks need to hear it. The market's strange right now, and your finances are in a strange situation. So share it with them and help them learn, grow, and protect their money. With that said, again, have an amazing week. We'll talk next week. Bye-bye.